during two different time periods. One is when Ruby Bridges is young, and the other one is when she's an adult. With our GNTV5 news reporter and Ruby Bridges telling the story, and our characters acting out the roles.
Hello, Ms. Bridges. It is so nice to meet you. Our audience would like to know more about you as well. Your selfless contributions during desegregation. Where were you from?
I am from a small town in Mississippi called Tylertown.
How was your life growing up in Mississippi?
My life was really hard. We had to do everything to support our family. When my dad lost his job, things got worse and we ended up moving.
Where did you move to, Ruby?
We moved to New Orleans and things were still worse.
Did you like school when you were little?
It was really bad at first. The white children and the black children were not allowed to go to the same school, but when I was in elementary school, the laws changed and I was allowed to go to the white school, William Francis Elementary School. I was only 6 years old.
Were you scared?
Yes, my entire family was, but we did a lot of praying and we knew everything would be okay.
What was so bad about it, Ruby?
When I first started at the white school, people were not very happy.
Wow, it sounds like you had a really hard time when you were a little girl.
As Ruby walked me to school, she always had people screaming and shouting at her. She never said anything to the crowd. She just held her head up high and walked right past them. She would be driven to school. Then the marshals walked into the building with her. They were sent by the president to protect her from the angry mob. When Ruby got into school, she was the only one there other than Miss Henry, her new teacher. She was learning in school all by herself. She didn't have anyone to play with at recess or eat with at lunch.
How are you doing? Are you afraid? No, I am doing fine, Miss Henry. I am ready to learn. What were you doing on your way in, Ruby? I felt so scared for you. You looked like you were talking to me. I wasn't talking, I was praying.
Praying?
Yes, I usually stop before coming to school, but I forgot today. I was just praying for them. I know that they are saying these bad things about me, but I know they don't really mean it. I want God to forgive them. Okay, Ruby, now take out your books so we can get started.
Wow, it sounds like you had a really hard time when you were a little girl, Ruby.
Yes, I did. There were so many those times, but I was able to work through them. Mostly importantly, I had the freedom to go to any school, no matter whether it was for white or black children. Education is very important, and I'm glad the laws changed so that I have the freedom and ability to get an education at a better
return to school. Thank you, Ruby. What you did back then made our schools today better places for everyone. Maybe you didn't know it then, but you were very, very brave.
Now we will have Ella Grant's Real Talk, followed by third grade Dance is Our Courage.
To Ella Grant's Real Talk. Our special guest today is the one, the only, Harriet Tubman, a runaway slave that got many people to freedom. She is here today to tell us her story, how she escaped the life of slavery.
So, Harriet, what was the Underground Railroad?
The Underground Railroad wasn't really a railroad. It was a name given to the way that people escaped. The word underground comes from the secrecy, and railroad comes from the way it was used to transport people. Oh, okay. I never knew that. I always thought it was the actual Underground Railroad.
Miss Tubman, were you the only one working on the railroad?
But no, dear, I couldn't create this organization on my own. Many people from various backgrounds helped, even whites. We had places to hide. People offered their homes to us and provided us with supplies and food.
I did not know so many people were involved with the Underground Railroad.
If it wasn't a railroad, how did people actually travel? Slaves would often travel by foot at night, sneaking from one station to another. Was it dangerous? Yes, it was very dangerous. Even some people that helped try to escape because they could be put to death for helping.
That does sound dangerous. How long did the organization?
I'm not too good with dates, but it ran from around 1810 to the 1860s. 50 years? Wow, about how many slaves do you think escaped? No one is quite sure how many escaped. The estimate is over 100,000 people were set free.
That is so amazing. We are so grateful for the things that you did.
Do you know that those people offered a reward of $40,000 for someone to catch me? That was a lot of money back then.
No, I did not know that. They really wanted to stop what you were doing.
that you had the courage to help all those people. We invited the fifth graders from Elder Green to sing in song inspired by your great work.
Fighter! Black culture had a real influence on dance and other art forms in the 20th century. After the American Civil War, a surge of people from the Caribbean and Deep South migrated to North American cities. In New York, the District of Harlem became home to Black people from different cultural traditions with their own dances and music.
Music has traditionally played an important role in African culture. It is essential in representing the strong African heritage, and its importance can be seen in many aspects of their culture. Unlike many cultures today, ancient African cultures incorporate music into their everyday life. Dance, storytelling, and religious practices are all grounded on the music of the culture. Dancing is our culture.
Now we will have fourth grade performing Phenomenal Women, Black Man, Young Child, and I Can, followed by writing class, Powerful Words.
Pretty woman wonder where my secret lies, and I queued up the super fashion model size. But when I start to